are, Sonic. Have you heard the news? Here, listen to this.
Professor Robotnik, also known as Eggman, captured the Chaos Emerald. Again, no one knows why, but at this time, the Emerald was stolen from the New Gaia Temple in the Cold Ruins. What other madness will come to his mind is not known. GON agents...
Well, finally. I thought that he would last at least a month without his villainous plans. Come on, let's go, Tails. I think it's time we made a visit to our mustache friend.
My sensors picked up strange activity at an abandoned Eggman outpost not far from here. I thought it was another gun investigation, so I didn't pay much attention. But then I suddenly lost communication with all of the sensors on the island. I'm sure Eggman has something to do with it. We should go investigate the old Eggman Tower. Come on, Sonic!
All right. Go on ahead.
The storm is coming.
What is that strange energy beam coming from your arm?
Oh, this? It's from Chip's wristband. We got pretty lucky with the tree breaking her fall.
You can come down now, Sonic.
I'm trying. Trust me, I would rather have my feet planted. That was pretty rough. Huh? Some of the badniks are still left in that wellspring. How did we miss them earlier? Tails, check and see how the Chow are doing in the gardens. They might be in trouble.
Got it, Sonic. See you near the tower.
All right, buddy.
Salutations, trespassers! Welcome to my humble and elaborately booby-trapped abode. I would offer hospitality, but your fate was sealed as soon as you stepped foot in one of the greatest structures created by me, Dr. Eggman.
Seems like Egghead didn't even bother with repairs.
What's the point? If you're just gonna wreck everything again.
Wrecking is more of a Knuckles thing.
Except now he's guarding the Master Emerald.
Honestly, it's a miracle that he hasn't given it away by now.
This thing's seen better days. Anyways, give me a few minutes. I might be able to find something useful here.
I'll be over here, finding something useful, under my eyelids.
like Dr. Eggman abandoned this place a long time ago. Even the computer itself is falling apart, so why guard it?
That badnik didn't attack us without a reason. Think you can track Eggman's location with this hunk of junk?
Let me see. Ah! There he is! Sonic! He's heading towards the Grand Canyon!
Then that's where we'll be too. Let's go!
Sonic! Did you manage to contact Knuckles?
I don't know. All I've got is static.
It must be because of that power outburst from the Master Emerald.
If that's the case, he better not leave the island. And we better hurry.
Hyper Tornado! Take off! Eggman's tracker signal comes from the depths of Zone 99. Since we weren't invited, Gun's raiders can detect us.
It's okay. I could go on foot. It's easier anyway. Keep a lookout for a workaround, though. Eggman definitely got past the radars. Oh, would you look at that? He's already here.
What a shame.
Sonic! Something's off! Huh? What in the world? Sonic, look! Eggman is going for the next emerald!
Let's hurry and follow him.
Our desires, Thorndyke, turn to ashes. But this chaos, just the first omen.
You won't get away, Eggman!
We can't allow him to get that emerald.
The tornado will stop him, Sonic! Fire!
Hey, Tails! This area is protected by Gun. Be careful, buddy.
Gun behind us! Why are they attacking us and not Eggman?
Tails, watch out!
Oh, no! One of the engines failed. We're losing speed. Sonic, hold on. Sonic? Huh?
I'll distract them so we have a shot at taking the emerald before Eggman. Cover me on top, buddy.
Good.
The ancient ruins are inside this tree? That reminds me of something. Huh? What's happening? Water is rushing in from everywhere. No time to stand still. Time to run! The Chaos Emerald! Oh, it's so bright!
Hide the emerald, Sonic! Ah!
Tails! The Tails?
The simulation has started.
The balance of chaos is upset.
Sonic doesn't cope with the Emerald's protection, although he dared to say the opposite.
Professor Eggman believes that he can test our patience.
According to our soldiers, Eggman has attacked Sector W. Stop him and deliver the emerald to us.
We'll take care of the rest.
Do not fail me, Shadow.
Rouge, are you there?
Hey, Shadow. Why did you leave immediately? You could have come to my office and said hi.
Didn't have enough time. Where's the objective's location?
Well, you're on the right track.
Is there any information on the incident that happened there?
Uh-huh. I found out that the outbreak was from 2 Chaos Emeralds. Apparently, the stones were out of contact for way too long and started causing havoc. Shadow, are you listening to me?
Yes, Rouge. Continue tracking my signal. I'm on my way. This vision again. Rouge, I don't feel the presence of an emerald inside this temple. Doctor has beaten us to it. you seeing this?
I have no idea what that creature is.
Strange things are happening here. Doctor. I need to follow him.
Man, what was that all about? That reaction from the emerald. It was something else, eh? Tails! Come on, wake up, buddy. This is no time to nap.
Still putting your friends in danger. Because you can't do it alone.
What are you doing here?
Working. This time, the doctor has bitten off more than he can chew. He's even managed to get on Jiuan's bad side.
So, that's what's been going on. But Gun's bots are too rusted to tell us and Eggman apart.
Even they think you are being a pest. However, the situation has changed, Sonic. The disappearance of the Chaos Emeralds has awakened something, and it longs for destruction. I can't get distracted from my mission.
Not so fast. Leave Eggman to me. I still owe him a butt-kicking for what happened on the island.
Remind me, wasn't it Jiuan and your friend that stopped Eggman? When you could not.
That's because you knocked me off the island!
Well, maybe you should stop getting in my way.
The way I see it, you're the one in my way.
Thanks to you, Eggman is getting away.
That was a warning shot. Now's your chance, Sonic.
Such foolishness.
I gotta catch up.
Whoa! Okay, Egghead. Now you've gone too far.
Damn it. The Doctor is well known for these kinds of tactics, but this time feels hastily planned. He must be desperate. But why? Rouge, the Doctor is leaving the station. I need...
Shadow.
I'm listening.
You've done well. Retreat. Gun will handle the situation from here.
Affirmative.
This time it's different. I can't afford to lose.
Professor Ivo Robotnik, you are under arrest for violation of Section 618B of the Mutual Protection Act. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Huh? Hey! The emeralds! You can't take them!
According to Section 600 of the Mutual Protection Act, you, Sonic, are also in violation.
What?
The agreement states that you oversee the protection of the Chaos Emeralds, does it not? Since you have failed to uphold your end of the contract, the Guardian units of nations are now responsible for the Chaos Emeralds.
If it wasn't for me, Eggman would have escaped with the emeralds!
You're lucky that we don't take you in as well, Hedgehog.
Stop, you fools! You can't let the emeralds fall into the hands of...
What the? Who are you?
You may call me exiled. What an honor to finally meet you. Controller of the light. We're finished here. God's been very useful to me. But everything must come to an end.
Wait! Stop! Give them back! We made it. The Chaos Emeralds have securely connected our worlds. Once separated, united again. Now, there is no need to fight for the resources of the planets. The energy of chaos will be enough for everyone. We're ready to strive for a better future. Together. Isn't that true, my friend?
He's waking up.
Ow. My head. Dang it! Why, Shadow? Why'd you do it?
I believe I can answer that.
Eggman!
In the flesh! And if it wasn't for my on-the-spot brilliance, you never would have made it out alive. Your folks' boyfriend offered some assistance too, I guess.
So... I can't believe it! That was...
Indeed, a Metarex. You and that boy Thorndyke always had a strong sense of justice. But this time, even you can't argue. He screwed up.
You mean Chris? What are you saying, Eggman? What does he have to do with what's going on?
Thorndyke was certainly ambitious. As you know, traveling to different dimensions wasn't imperfect science back then. Even for the likes of me, messing with the very fabric of time and space can wreak untold havoc on a living organism. And unfortunately for your old friend, doing so twice within a short period of time caused his body to age rapidly, giving him roughly 15 years to live. Well, climbing up to the GON's highest position and changing their war-torn ways was no small feat, and during that time of maintaining peace, he had found a new friend.
Does that mean...
I don't know how or where they met, But this Metarex, who calls himself the Exiled, was impressed with Chris's naive ideologies to change the world for the better. So they worked together closely for the time he had left.
And once Chris was gone,
the bureaucratic suits, internal politics reverted their interests back to the armored conflict. The Exiled saw Thorndyke's life work destroyed and wanted nothing to do with UN any longer. He has recruited Shadow for his own gains, and now he wants to manipulate time itself.
It is already possible to manipulate time using chaos control with a Chaos Emerald. So why does the Exiled need all of them?
You should already know the answer for that one. Twin Tails, think! A copious amount of energy is needed to rip open a hole in the fabric of time and space. I had already attempted this once before, but it ended in failure. I may have slightly miscalculated the numbers. Forgot to carry the 3. But the Exile has found the solution. Although it looks like he didn't divulge the details to Shadow.
all right, Egghead. If you know the details, then spill it. What is the solution?
Don't get your quills in a knot, Sonic! There's only one method of creating more energy than what the Emeralds can produce on their own, and that is by their destruction!
Huh?
The burst would be enormous, enough for the journey to the dawn of time itself! And yet...
No way. I don't believe it. That kind of destructive power would destroy life as we know it. Our friends would be gone.
You may not believe it, but the Omens surely do. Gnarl, Vortex, Ember, those ancient guardians of chaos are deeply connected to the Emeralds. If the Emeralds themselves are in immediate danger, they are awakened from their slumber in order to protect their master. I have encountered Ember, and that bringer of chaos single-handedly destroyed my entire robot fleet. It took me a whole week to manufacture them. What? You yourselves have encountered Gnarl. If they believe in this impending danger, then it would be wise to believe as well.
It doesn't matter what they believe, because we're gonna stop this exiled guy!
Yeah, only I am allowed to take over this planet, and I'm not going to let some third-rate villain take that away from me!
Hey! Is this where I think it is?
Oh yes, the exiled citadel, our destination!
Yeah.
The reactor's power is at 50%. You might not have enough if you fly too high. Keep that in mind.
Eggman, thank you.
I will distract the main perimeter security on myself. And you, since the tornado cannot gain the altitude, will make your way from below throughout the rift to the citadel.
Sonic, this place...
Chris wanted to unite his world with ours, but he never got to before he... Then Eggman took advantage of Chris's dream when the time of awakening happened!
Are you talking about the Dark Gaia incident?
Yeah. Temples aren't supposed to be in this world, like human cities in our dimension. If the emeralds disappear, so will our home.
We have to find Exile quickly! He must be hiding in one of these rifts!
Then let's get looking!
You talked about me? I suppose it is only natural for friends to talk about each other.
We're not friends. I still haven't forgiven you for all the things you've done. Not for Earth, not for Chip, and certainly not for Angel Island.
But here we are. It's funny, isn't it?
Sonic's carefree nature is putting everyone in danger again. And if they lure that beast here, we won't have time to go back. What? You? Why?
When one departs from time itself, they cannot return. And this is a trip that you will not be going on. I did, after all, grant your wish, have I not?
The visions of Maria for the last 2 years.
The one who has been calling for you has been at peace for a long time. Yes, you have played a role well. Gun's technology is useful for creating illusions and manipulating the fools.
Liar! You were never intending on keeping your end of the deal. And Maria...
Your desire was for the visions to stop, and they have stopped. For my desire, I will sacrifice everything, and I won't be stopped by you. After all, you're just a false life form.
Now's your chance, Sonic! I lead Amber away from here while you stop the Menerics!
I won't let you down, little buddy. Good luck out there. All right, exiled. Come on out. It's over.
You're too late.
even uglier up close.
So full of yourself. I heard much about you from Thorndyke. He held you in such high regard. Your abilities, your compassion.
Breaking Chris's expectations? You're one to talk. What's next? You'll go back in time and return with your pals?
Dark Oak. The one who had me thrown into your world. The one who had me exiled as soon as I stood up against his lust for revenge. No, Controller of the Light. I just want to go home.
Home? You destroy everything and everyone because you feel a little homesick? Are these monsters also a part of the plan?
They are the Omens. The Omens of the end of chaos. It was unexpected, but the reality where the Emeralds no longer exist are doomed to be destroyed by them. This is the end of history.
Chaos. Spear!
I will always protect you.
Consider this your bad omen!
Now you're the true controller of the light. All that is left is to break you. This world has already proven unworthy. Your friend desired to change it, but his dreams died along with him. You too will not change anything.
Chris always was a dreamer, but he did change the world! Who are you to judge the world you gave up on?
So you were the last Omen.
I'm no Omen, or a controller of light. I'm just a guy that lives to the fullest with the time I have, with no regrets. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
I see. Sonic the Hedgehog. I am the last of my kind. My last hope was to flee into the past as far as possible. Not to save someone, not to change something, but to see my own land for the last time, at any cost. I am going back home.
I will never forget you. Remember?
Hey, Eggman! I have to ask.
What?
Remember when you said you tried to use the emeralds to travel back in time? What did you want to change?
Well, even someone like me has some regrets in life, Sonic. But let's leave that story for another time.